A cut above celebrating the ribeye steak? Ribeye steak. Just the name sounds special, doesn't it? It's a favorite for a reason. Ribeye is known for its rich flavor and juicy tenderness. This comes from the marbling, those little white lines of fat that melt when cooked. The result? A steak that's unbelievably delicious and satisfying. Whether you're a seasoned grill master or a kitchen newbie, cooking a ribeye is easier than you might think. With a few simple steps, you can enjoy a restaurant-quality steak in the comfort of your own home. So are you ready to cook up a storm? Gathering your steakhouse staples. Before we embark on our culinary adventure, let's assemble the key players in our ribeye masterpiece. The beauty of this recipe lies in its simplicity, requiring just a handful of ingredients to elevate your steak to new heights. Here's what you'll need. Ribeye steak. Choose a steak that's about 1 to 1.5 inches thick. Look for good marbling, which equals flavor and tenderness. Olive oil. A drizzle of olive oil helps to create a beautiful crust on your steak. Salt and pepper. These simple seasonings are all you need to enhance the natural flavor of the ribeye. Butter. Adding a knob of butter towards the end of cooking adds richness and helps to baste the steak. That's it. With these few ingredients, you're well on your way to creating a steak that's bursting with flavor. Now, let's move on to preparing our star ingredient. Prepping your ribeye for stardom. Now that we have our ingredients prepped, it's time to give our ribeye star the royal treatment. Proper preparation ensures even cooking and maximizes flavor. Don't worry, it's a breeze. First things first, take your ribeye steak out of the fridge and let it sit at room temperature for about 30 minutes. This allows the steak to cook more evenly. Pat it dry with paper towels to remove any excess moisture, which will help us achieve that gorgeous sear. Next, generously season your steak with salt and pepper. Be generous. Don't be shy. We want to create a flavorful crust that will make your taste buds sing. The sizzle of success. Cooking your ribeye. Now for the main event. Cooking the ribeye. Get ready for some serious sizzling action and mouth-watering aromas that will fill your kitchen. Don't worry, we'll guide you through each step. Heat a drizzle of olive oil in a heavy-bottomed skillet over high heat. You want the pan to be screaming hot. This will create a beautiful sear on your steak, locking in all those delicious juices. Carefully place the steak in the hot skillet and let it sizzle undisturbed for 2 to 3 minutes. Resist the urge to poke or prod it. We want to develop a nice crust on one side before flipping. Once the first side is beautifully browned, flip the steak and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes on the other side. From stove to plate, gauging doneness. Now comes the part where you get to channel your inner chef and cook your ribeye to your liking. Determining doneness is all about understanding how the steak feels to the touch. For a rare steak, aim for a soft and yielding center. For medium rare, the center should be slightly springy. If you prefer your steak medium, look for a firmer center with a hint of pink. For a well-done steak, the center should be firm to the touch. Here's a handy trick. Use your finger to gently press on the steak. Compare the firmness to the fleshy part of your hand below your thumb. A relaxed hand equates to rare, while a firmly clenched fist represents well done. Ribeye extravaganza serving and savoring. Congratulations, you've cooked a restaurant-quality ribeye steak. Now comes the best part, savoring every juicy, flavorful bite. Let's elevate this culinary masterpiece with some delicious serving suggestions that will have you feeling like a true gourmand. Once your steak is cooked to your liking, transfer it to a cutting board and let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. This allows the juices to redistribute, ensuring a tender and flavorful steak. Add a knob of butter on top of the resting steak. It'll melt beautifully and create an irresistible sauce. Ribeye steak pairs well with a variety of sides. Think creamy mashed potatoes, roasted vegetables, or a simple green salad. For a touch of indulgence, why not whip up a classic béarnaise sauce? And don't forget a glass of your favorite red wine to complement the rich flavors of the steak. Enjoy!